guys, welcome back. This is Craig from Gaming Guru. And before we start the topic of our video today, don't forget, if you like what I'm doing here, subscribe. But anyway, let's start. I got a pretty awesome topic for you guys today. And pretty much my topic for you guys today is the new Battlefield 3 patch. Yes, I realized it did come out on the 27th, but today was the first day I played it. And oh my gosh, all I gotta say to DICE is, hell of a job. You guys did awesome. You couldn't have made any better of a patch than you did. And, I mean, with the new expansion of maps and the better spawns in Team Deathmatch, the new out-of-game menu, the quitting from out-of-game, that was great. The renaming of a couple of the guns. I mean, that was awesome. That was excellent. And, and also, out-of-combat zone, you can distinctly see that you can't go over there, unlike before, where it was really, like, iffy and you couldn't really tell. But they did an awesome job of just really, fixing problems. And this is why I love DICE. DICE listens to its players. What the players want, they'll give you. And that's why DICE is such an awesome developer. I mean, nobody is even close to them, EA and DICE. I mean, those two together are great. But anyway, let's start out. So, I got in that first game of Team Deathmatch. I'm pretty sure it was on Sign Crossing. And the first thing I realized, it was the out-of-combat zone. I saw that, I'm like, oh wow, that's really cool, we'll have that. And then I picked what I thought was the HK-53. I picked that gun, but it turns out it said it was the G3, and I'm like, oh wow, they must have renamed that. And then I looked at it, and they did a lot of changes to the gun. I mean, they made the gun looks completely different now. I mean, the iron sights were all different. I mean, the gun was more, bigger and, more bulkier. It's more, slim and compact now. And, I mean, it's still got the same attributes, and it's still a really good gun. But, I mean, I liked what they did with it. It looks a lot cooler than it did. And, yeah. So I did that, and then game was over. I don't know. It was I think I went 2-2 because I entered at the end of the game. Whatever. And, yeah, but then I looked at the new out-of-game menu. I'm like, oh, wow, this is really cool how they have you won or lost in the total at the top and then the scoreboard beneath that. I thought that was really, really cool. And, yeah, they had that. I thought that was so cool. And then I realized that you could quit. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's so cool. That's something that people have been complaining about forever with Battlefield 3 games, that you can't leave from the out-of-game menu. You have to go into the next game and then leave. And that was pretty cool, because I've already gotten in the lobbies where a bunch of guys run around with shotguns. I don't want to play that. That's not fair. I'm not a shotgun guy. So I want to leave. But, yeah, that's really cool that you can do that from out-of-game menu now. What else is there that I want to tell you guys about? Yeah, but then, like I said, I just kept going in the games, didn't get spawn trapped once, and I played about 15 to 20 games. Didn't get spawn trapped once. I didn't spawn trap anybody, and it was great. I mean, they made the maps bigger. I mean, now, let's say, you guys probably all know Damavan Peak. And now, instead of it being that back wall there by that house, and then the whole back towards the cave, there's a whole new back to it beyond that wall, and that's where everyone spawns now. And that was a great idea by DICE to extend the maps. Now people can't run around back there and just spawn trap at that map. And I'm kind of really excited to play on Karg Island because I know how small that map is. And I heard that they added a whole new section. I heard the section that they added to that was huge. So I can't wait to play on that. But yeah, I mean, DICE, excellent job, great. I mean, you couldn't have done anything better. I mean, it was great. Alright, so enough with that patch. I got new news for you guys on another patch. And another patch is pretty much just going to be evolved around shotguns, but more specifically the USAS-12. And pretty much the USAS-12 is overpowered, and especially if you put the 12-gauge frags on it. I mean, that's just ridiculous. But I read yesterday that they're releasing a new patch, don't know when, but before the new map pack comes out on June 6th, or June. I don't know the exact date, but I know it comes out in June. And it comes out a week earlier for PS3 players than Xbox players. I know that, so yay for us. Anyway, but yeah, they are planning to patch that along with the 12-gauge frags, and they plan on putting the rate of fire. I think the rate of fire was up at 850, and now they're going to put it down right around 750. So they're going to drastically decrease the rate of the rate of fire. And the guy that article was written, he had a quote, and the head guy of DICE, whatever his name is, I can't remember his name ever. But anyway, he said that, yeah, we're taking it down so much that I'm scared that it's going to be too much and players are just going to stop using the gun at all. And I actually have seen a lot of people decrease in using that gun. At the beginning, I saw a lot of people use it, and now it's like it went from everyone using it to like no one. And I haven't seen a lot of people using it lately. I don't know how it is on Xbox, but on PS3, I really haven't. And this is going to be great. I mean, same thing. DICE is listening to the people. The people said, hey, this is ridiculous. Whoever thought of putting this in the game? And they said, well, it came from Battlefield 2. We grandfathered it over to Battlefield 3, and we'll make sure to nerf it to make it equal, especially with close quarters coming out, because it's more of a Call of Duty set mind of map. We're going to make sure to nerf the shotgun so they're not overpowered and you can actually use regular guns at those maps. And I'm personally not looking forward to the whole new map pack, close quarters. I mean, I'm looking forward to it because it's new maps, but because it's so close quarters, I'm not a close quarters guy. I like the big maps, but I do like team deathmatch. So I'm a guy that likes the big maps, but also likes to play team deathmatch. But I'll put up and I'll probably play them. I'll probably release a video on my thoughts on the new map pack sometime in June. But anyway, I got new topics for videos. Anyway, I think I rambled on long enough about this patch. Again, DICE, hell of a job. And that'll be it for me today, guys. Today, I'm coming out with a joint commentary. Not sure what the topic is going to be, but it's probably going to be something Call of Duty related because my friend is a Call of Duty and Battlefield player. So we'll probably do our thoughts on how the Call of Duty series is really dwindling away. But anyway, for now, that's it for me, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Go play some Battlefield. Have fun. Peace.